Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Let It Die. In our previous episode we were preparing to take on the second mid-boss in the game, and we got as far as getting to the floor with the boss and getting all of the items, the weapons and armor we're going to need to take on the boss. We also have healing items. Excuse me. So rude. So rude. Now, I didn't have time to show this handy feature off in the previous episode, but this can really make the boss a lot easier when you use this technique. So, we've got some annoying beasts here. We haven't found them yet in the game. I think this floor is one of the first floors you can encounter them on, floor 6. They're guaranteed to spawn on this floor. Now, I'll try and get to him. Yeah, got him. So, I'll pick this snail up, just to unlock him in our book. Now the thing about these snails, when you're standing near them, they will inflict you with deadly poison, which does damage over time. I think this is the first time we see poison in the game. So when you're poisoned, you have to press the X button to get rid of it, then your character will puke. When you see blood, that's bad. When you see white vomit, that's good. That means you got rid of the poison. So I'll take... I'll kill him some other time. I do want to get the mushroom from the snails, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock him out. So I've put the snails back on the floor, and what I'm gonna do is I got a fireworks launcher. Fireworks launcher, as you can see, does a little bit of fire damage. Now fire damage, anything doing fire damage will actually cook beasts instead of killing them. If I can actually land a shot, there we go. So landing another shot, you can take the snails out from a distance and cook them while you're on this floor with the fireworks launcher. And that comes in real handy because snails have got a really good increase in health recovery. So the heart shroom gives you how much health back? 150. And the snails give you back 200. So they're even better healing than the heart shroom. So they come in real handy when going up against the next mid-boss we're gonna fight. So now that we're ready to take on the boss, we will be heading back. First checking for blueprints. Blueprint? No? Yes? Trucker hat. No thank you. Ooh, okay, close one. So the elevator is to our right. Head that way. Just heading back now to pick up all of our gear. We've got ready to fight the boss. Okay. So let's have a look. What can we all do? cook this attack shroom. We've got also a boom shroom. Go ahead and cook that as well. But be careful not to explode ourselves while doing it. Okay. Lucky us. Cooked crush room. Cooked mushrooms will have a different appearance in your flick menu from uncooked mushrooms. And you'll tell they look different. Let's see. So this is the cooked sting shroom. And I'll go ahead and take an uncooked sting shroom out of the box. No, there's no uncooked ones. Oh well. But it's pretty obvious difference in appearance when you see, you can tell when something needs cooking. So we've got our heavy hitter head, our DIY attack O plus, and the DIY attack pants, and our 2 strong metal bats that we're going to use. We could use the steel axe, but it looks like we don't have enough strength for it. Okay, so we've got this equipped. Go ahead and store that. Is there anything else we're not going to need against the boss? Nope, I don't think so. We're going to need all this stuff. So the reason I've got so many bag space available to me is because the first character we got from resetting fighters was a collector, which has extra death bag space. Go ahead and equip our armor. We're going to be using to fight the boss. And I believe we've got enough resources on us to take her on.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Glinty Magnum. Great.
This is a masterpiece.
Heavy hitter fully upgraded. And oh yeah, we've got more than enough. We've got too many aluminium scraps, so we'll probably go ahead and upgrade the fireworks launcher completely. So the Glinty Magnum, I'm gonna upgrade it once. Hold on, it costs 2 veneer plank. Well, bugger. We'll upgrade that later. Haven't found enough veneer plank to justify using it on that. This is going to cost milk green as well. Oh boy, milk green, that's going to be a tough one.
Come back anytime.
Oh yeah, forgot to sell those.
Welcome back.
Selling the parasol shrooms. And as you can see, beasts also sell for a good amount of kill coins. The snails sell for 336 kill coins, which is pretty good.
Come back anytime.
So off we head. Now in the previous episode, I believe we've unlocked different fighter types. I'll probably go over that in a separate episode. I'd like to get some more vertical progress in this episode. Hopefully defeats our second mid-boss without issue. Boing. Ooh, a new blueprint. Nice. The higher floors you get, the more blueprints will become available to you. So if you're going into the low floors and you're not finding any new blueprints, pardon me, I'd recommend highly to go to some higher floors. Go as far as you've got and start looking for blueprints there instead. So that was the Gore-tastic with the fireworks launcher. I was checking every nook and cranny, look for golden chests, and hopefully new blueprints. Don't turn your back on me. I don't know who you're dealing with. Oh, good, nice dodge. Now floor 6 is a relatively large floor, so we might have to spend a bit of time looking for the boss. Oh, wait. The enemies in this game have an incredibly good pathing. So you will be able to run, maybe, but not hide, because they can follow you just about anywhere. Dude, you're wasting my time. Go away. Don't want iron scraps. I don't think I need those. Hey. Iron hammer, don't care. Sounds like some aggression's going on. Might be a hater. Yes, there's a hater. Damn. Sounds like the sky is falling outside. Oh, wait. Stop playing these games with me. Where's that hater? Pow. Boink. Always want to take on the haters. They're a good source of kill coins and spliffium. Ah, exactly what we're looking for. The snails. Is there only one this time? Surely there's two. Oh well. Cook another snail. So, fireworks launcher does have its uses. In my opinion, it's not the strongest of weapons, especially early on, but it is handy for cooking beasts on the while you're climbing the tower. I'm not gonna go that way yet. Get our parry weapon. Oh, I can't parry you.
Impressive.
No, we're not having much luck finding the boss. The mid-boss. It's somewhere on this floor. I assure you. It's here somewhere. You just have to find it. And that's the first time that attack didn't straight up defeat an enemy. Might have to go back and pick up some weapons that I've left lying. Red hot iron, nice, I appreciate it. Actually, red hot iron, is that there every time? I'm starting to wonder. Guaranteed blueprints. I really don't know if it's worth going down here. I think I'll pop down here once just to show the parkouring that goes on. Now this is a possible spawn point in some cases for haters, so you'll want to watch out, because this is a really nasty place to have to do combat. So one of my weapons is already broken. Gonna have to use one of my boss fighting weapons to take out the haters. They can sometimes be mushrooms and beasts and treasure over here. But it's usually a dangerous place to be farming, because to get away you have to do this little acrobatic trick here. A treasure. Tough shroom. I wish we got enough weapons on us to take on the boss. We should be fine. Isn't it a crush room? I'll take that, why not? Couldn't hurt. Of course, if we don't manage to defeat the boss, it's no loss. All we'll have to do is spend money to recover our fighter, or get on another fighter and come over here and kick our old fighter's ass and get him back that way, like we did in the first few episodes. Okay, which way have I not yet been? It could be this way, possibly this way. That is another escalator leading downwards, I think. And you can tell there's an exit nearby because of Dustin 5, the trash can. Is it this way? This is another exit. Yeah, okay, more exits. Where is that damn boss? I want to fight you on this episode. Now, sometimes bosses are very close. Oh, well, look at that. They're spawned right next to the elevator this time. That's not always the case with the second mid-boss. In Cohen's case, he was always right next to the elevator, but in this boss's case, the elevator is not always next to the boss room. The boss room can sometimes be far away. Oh well, we did pick up a new blueprint, so there's that. So we've got our healing items, our attacking items, our buff items. Should be good to take on the boss. Just go ahead and equip our other strong boss killer. Best to equip all of the weapons you can before the fight, because you won't have much chances to do it during. I think we're good. We'll be starting off using a poisonous doom shroom. Here we go.
Oh look, a new specimen, and this time it's a carrot.
So when you see those, oh,
Ranged attacks. So if she kills you, she's gonna use your head as a cannonball.
when you see those yellow lines moving towards her, it means she's gathering energy to shoot a shot at you. Now she's reloading. When she pops up like that, it means she's getting ready to teleport to another location. There she's teleporting away. Plop. And to the same location. She shoots disembodied heads at you. Alright, I think I'll start off with using the boom shroom actually. Oh, she's reloading. Shoot. Did some good damage there. Go ahead and use the poison shroom. She's reloading. Got her taking 4 damage per second. You can use the pillars as a defensive barrier between you and her. Oh, she's gonna have this spawn like right next to us. Behind us actually. Okay, I'll use do I have a guard shroom? I do not. Okay, I'll use an attack shroom. And it's getting close and fighter. Oh. Teleporting away, blonk. Give a really good whack. Now a good time to move in for the attack is when she's getting ready to teleport away like that. This time. Of course, when she's that far away, it won't work properly. So you can tell when she's ready to shoot you, because of her lasers, they turn red when she sees you. Yep. Yellow is searching, and I believe green is when she's completely lost you. Now attack shrooms run out. I'm not going to use any more attack shrooms, because I will thoroughly destroy her. Instead, I think I'll chip her down slowly and show what happens when you get her to low health. Wait. Okay, she's now actually completely lost us somehow. She's teleporting away. Does she no longer do that? Okay, she's low health now. She's teleporting away. No, she's not doing it. Oh, hello. She's shooting her mega laser. I'm just gonna play an avoidance game, show the little guys off all of her moves. That's reloading. Reloading again. Laser. When she fires at you pretty quickly. If you get hit by that, that's armor breakage central right there. That laser will take off. They'll do so many hits to you. It's a serious multi-hit attack. You'll probably lose a lot of, if not all of your armor. Okay, she's teleporting again. Right next to us, of course. Just gonna use this time to heal a bit. Now, if you've upgraded your weapons, doesn't really matter what weapon you use, but I believe the physical melee weapons, close range, is what's most effective against her. If you take the time to upgrade your weapons, you should have no problem with this boss. Also, bringing enough healing items with you, and armor. Oh. Those tracking skulls. Now there's one thing she's not doing that I was wanting to show off. And that is her teleporting away to the top floors. Do it! Go! Go away. Okay, now when she's really low health, she'll teleport to the upper levels as well. And that can be an issue. That can be difficult to deal with. So I'd say always be aware of where she is. So you can hide behind something. Just teleporting over there. Make a run for it, so you can get behind something. Also watch out for your footing. You've got a lot of places where you can fall down. Of course we've got a decal that will decrease our fall damage. Okay, she's gone ahead and teleported over there. It's teleporting again. Teleporting right there. There she goes again. Oh. It's always, if you're fighting up this high place, fighting against her, always be very close to a pillar so you can get a defensive position. Oh. Hit her. And she's chosen the same spot to teleport to, and she's over there. Teleporting again, like right next to us for some reason. Teleporting again, right next to us. And finish.
Nice one, senpai. Now that's what I call fucking entertaining.
And she drops a War Ensemble Blue metal, which is the drop you can get from this boss for materials. Oh, another boom shroom. There are resources available in her boss room. There can be mushrooms spawning around the top area here, and I believe in this location there can sometimes be resources or treasure. There's some valves available, bringing us to a trap room for a golden chest. And also up this way is progress. Now be aware, if you return to the waiting room after defeating the boss without making progress, you're gonna have to go and defeat her again to continue onwards. Because every time you return to the waiting room, the boss respawns. You took that much damage? Haven't I got reduced fall damage by 50%? Well, we're set up to fight a boss, so I don't think anything we come across in this would be too difficult to deal with. Let's see what we get. Another war blue, what a coincidence. So that's the gauntlet of enemies you come across in a trap room. It's either a bunch of enemies or a hunter or a fighter, I mean a hater. Home run. Did we get a new mail? I'll check the underworld Rolodex. Mail, Uncle Def. Rotting Girl Midboss. Dear Senpai, it's me again. By the way, about that rotting shooter girl you just dispatched so brilliantly just a while ago, I guess you figured out what I'm going to say. Yep, there's more than one of them, so watch out. I've got even more good news. Seems there are 2 more types of midboss lurking around out there. What's next? Maybe we'll get a cutie. No chance? Lol. Catch you later. Alrighty. So we've got a couple of new things. Managed to take on the boss without losing our armor. So that's cool. And I think we'll head on up. Looks like some previously locked valves have unlocked for us. New quests have unlocked. Oh. We've been trapped. I forgot that happens sometimes. A snail. Go ahead and equip our fireworks launcher again to take that guy out. And traps. Oh no. I've got another grilled snail. There's another mine. Okay, so we've reached floor 7 and we can go even higher, but we're reaching the end of the episode, so we'll be climbing further in the next episode. See you guys then.